Hey guys, it's Friday night, July 5th. Good to see you guys. And hey there, Janine, we're on time. I think because you're here, it's better that I'm on time. I'm never on time. How are you
Well,
doing?
I'm doing really, really good. And feeling much better than I did this morning. So something is shifting, Kristen.
Yes, did you know actually it was at 6:59 Eastern time is the new moon in Cancer. So you probably felt the shift. And I hope all of you in the chat are feeling good. So I found this cute picture, but yeah, it's the Cancer new moon. So I think it's cute. But it's really cool because it's very true to the crab, the lobster crab, because it's about the insides. It's about our heart center. It's about relationships. It's about love, nurturing the self, but nurturing the relationships around us. And when I was researching, Janine, I was like, wow. So remember you pulled some cards earlier today, and they went in sync with the stuff I was researching. And what she revealed was like union with, others, with your loved ones, relationships, healing relationships, communications. But not only that, it was so in sync, it revealed like the equal give and take. Is it equal or is it not? Like we have to do these observations right now. That's what this is about. So some of us might take it a little heavy, might be a little heavy, a little emotional. And if it is, it's usually linked to, especially this new moon, it's usually linked to your childhood. And your childhood, maybe patterns, maybe when you were a kid you didn't feel like you were heard or
Uh-oh.
seen. So a lot of that is similar to what's going on with this new moon today. So pay attention to your emotions. If you seem really heavy or a crybaby or any of those things, just know it's the new moon and you're purging and you're healing. So it's a lot of focus around love and relationships. I think it's really good right now. It's a good feeling. Cancer's nice for sure. So I'm going to stop sharing the crab, but I love the crab because they're hard on the out. They appear hard on the outside, but in the inside they're very soft and sweet. And that's what we all have. We're all very soft and sweet, but we got to nurture ourselves for sure.
Hey, Kirsten, I just think,
Yeah.
just a side note here, it just updated. So
Mhm.
if you want, I can exit out and use a new link that it just sent me.
Wow. Sure.
So,
Yeah. Go for it. Yeah. And then it
okay.
would let you do the banner things. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back because I can't wait to talk to everybody out there. I'm so excited about
I
tonight's show.
know. They're all here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Go do your thing for sure. All right, guys. So while Janine is getting the other link, that's going to work a lot better, I'm sure. I want to share something funny. Well, it's dumb funny, but you get the gist because it's Biden. It's Crooked Joe. So this, I couldn't help it. I was laughing earlier, but I'm going to play it real quick. So we're going to kind of go over some of these funny things first. Let me go back to that page. Hold on. So just take a listen. It's just really ridiculous. Here we go.
Beat Donald Trump. I will beat him again in 2020. And by the way, we're going to do it again in 2024. I'll
Oh my
beat Donald.
gosh. Did you guys catch that? Janine, did you catch that? So he said the 2020 that year. He said that year. Yeah, I'm gonna beat him in 2020 and I'm gonna beat him in 2024. Like dumb. Oh my gosh. So there's so many. And then there's another one, and he was addressing how some people were saying, hey, you got to step down, you should get out, just get out now. And he was addressing it and just saying, no, I'm I'm going to stay in it and I'm going to beat him. Like, this is funny. It's hilarious. Such a show. Such a show. Hilarious. What do you think about all this, Janine?
I think it's just more of the shit show. To be honest with you, I was so happy to celebrate our independence and
Yeah.
our freedom, for whatever it is. And then I kind of took my mind off a lot of that stuff yesterday. And then, right, first thing I did, or, early afternoon, is I opened up some stuff. I'm like, I am so tired of the political arena.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it anymore. And but the questions are out there, and I love that the people are still curious and they're not asking the same questions that they may have done like 3 or 4 years ago. They're kind of going into a different perspective, a different level of consciousness. So I love it.
I know, I do too. I'm noticing the shift. It's big, you know. And there's other channels out there saying, "Oh, people aren't. They're still not waking up, or they're stuck." But I'm seeing the opposite. I'm actually genuinely saying and seeing it opposite. You know, people are really waking up. It's good. Now, I did meet someone new out here in Palm Beach yesterday, but they still think it's Crooked Joe. They think it's the real Crooked Joe. So you have different levels, as we know, of awakening. So some will be they're on to stuff, but it's like, no, that's not him. And it's hard to have a conversation with them fully, but we can respect that they're on their way to waking up. So that's a good sign.
Yeah, we don't judge anybody if they want to know.
Yeah.
We're open. We're past that. What was it? I remember back in the day, which is only like 4 years ago, everyone was going to make up these t-shirts and say, I told you so. We can't even go there anymore. I'm just really looking forward. So you were talking about the Cancer moon, I
Yeah,
think it is.
the new moon. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going through something right now being a Pisces. I'm getting all kinds of shit coming at me. And so the cards that you were talking about earlier just blew my mind because I've got her cards, you guys. They are so beautiful. I just love the gold. I hope you guys could see this at home. I love the feel of
Yes.
them, and so I was pulling some cards. And a lot of times, I'm so used to working with the Akashics is that. I'll send her a picture of one that I might be stuck on and go, what exactly does this mean? But I have to tell her what my intention and my question was behind that. And so she will always goes, "Oh my God, that's so aligned with what you're going through."
Hmm.
So, like you said, we might be adults, but we might be working out things from our childhood right now, and it's in our face. It is literally in our face.
It
We
is.
talk. They talk. A lot of people talk about comms that are out there that are in our face. Now, it's a different level of consciousness. What's in our face is us. And so I'm dealing with a lot of personal things, and it's almost like I will just process something, get through it, go through and process something else. And so what actually I was watching before we got ready to go, and I don't know if any of you guys remember this movie. I think it's from the 90s. It's called Indian Summer, where all these adults go back to summer camp, and they're some of them are working out their issues as adults, and some of them are working out their issues as when they were there as children, and it's a reflection of what you're
Hmm.
saying, Kristen.
Wow, isn't that crazy? I'm gonna have to watch that too. Wow.
Yeah, YouTube's got it on, so if any of you guys want to go out there and bookmark that for later, not
Hmm.
don't do it now. No,
Won't
no,
do it
no.
now. Watch the show. Indian Summer. All right, I'm gonna check it out. It's really cool how the synchronicities are happening then, and it's
It,
it's gonna help people if they can put the dots together like you did.
Yeah, and I think we are putting the dots together. I think that we're at this level is that we'll see something and then we'll say, "Hey, let's ask Kristen and get validation of it," or you just validate it yourself. But I see it all the time,
Hmm.
and well, you were happening to mentioning something about me personally. What I won't say what it is, but I am dealing with something that I've always had. It's a deep rooted belief system about myself.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's in my face. It really is, and so I have to deal with it, and uh, I don't know where it came from. I don't know when. I mean, I could go and look up my akashics, but is that
Mhm.
important anymore? All I know is that it's there,
Yeah.
and it's an illusion. I believe it's an illusion.
Hmm. The
What do you think?
awareness. Oh, I think it's total illusion, and it's a old belief. So those are old former beliefs, but we've changed. So we've evolved away from, let's say, like little Janine believed this for so many years, but she's grown and she's so evolved now. Her soul is remembering different things that are more positive. So that little version of yourself, we just have to kind of find closure and have that awareness. So when it creeps in, we just shut it off. We have
Hmm.
to kind of retrain our brains and our brains on how to shut it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, everyone knows I'm senior age and I'm still dealing with shit, so it's never really, it ain't over until it's over.
So it's
I want
over.
to give a shout out to Cindy 737. Thank you so much for supporting Kristen. Thank you so much, you guys.
Yes.
She
Thank
works her
you.
ass off, and anything you guys can do to help, I'm going to be doing that. I'm her moderator here tonight.
Yes,
So
thank you. Thank you, Cindy. So
if
sweet. We love
we'll be
her.
taking calls in a little bit, you guys. I have it set up at a certain time, so we're just gonna talk with you guys a little bit. And how was everybody's Fourth of July? Did you
Yeah.
go out or did you stay in, or are you? You know, I did a show the other day where people, it's either they want to be a part of other people when there's things going on, and there's other people that are
Mhm.
happy to be alone by themselves, and they're good with that.
Oh, yes.
So I think one was called Somo and one was called Jomo. I
Oh,
don't
that's
remember.
cute. Yeah.
And so let's see
It's
here.
true too. And I was out yesterday and you know this about me. I do like to people watch. So I went to two different beaches yesterday, West Palm and then over to Del Rey. And just people watching, but it's great to see families together, but then I did see a lot of solo people like myself and it's becoming more popular and it's good because we're seeing people that don't have like immediate family with them at that time, but they're still having a blast, and it's great. I love to see that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So are you the love you seek? Is got a question, and I really hope that you can call in, and we're gonna put the
Hmm.
numbers up there, and I'm gonna actually think I'm gonna make a banner for that if you don't mind, Kristen.
Yeah, go
Uh,
ahead. Yeah.
I'll put the phone number up there, and when we're ready, I'll do a countdown. I'll say, it's about 15 minutes from now, and I'll let you guys know when you guys can call in. Please call in. We want to hear we want you to raise your voice in a good way, hear your vibration, or feel your vibration, feel your frequencies, and get to really
Mhm.
know who you guys are. That's why we do this. All right.
Yep, yeah, definitely. This is so fun, guys. And attacking, if it's emotional and mentally attacking you, remember if anyone's projecting, because that's projection, they're projecting their issues, their own inner issues. So I feel, has nothing to do with you. You are the love you seek. I don't, usually if they're in attack mode, it's all about them. But you're the target because you're like easy for them to just, especially nowadays with phones, they don't even have the the courage to call and speak it. They won't ever speak it, but they're so quick to text it and email you, right? Yep.
Well, the way I kind of look at it, and you correct me if I'm wrong. So if people are feeling like they're being attacked,
Hmm.
are you guys, I'm not sure who that was, but I took it down.
Hmm.
It's this internal thing that we have. Do we attack ourselves? Because, all right, I'll tell you a little story, a quick story here. When I was in corporate, I was very tough on other employees. I was that manager you didn't want to be under. And one time my boss came to me and says, Janine, you do fantastic work. You really see things, you see the technology, you know how to fix things and just make everything work. But
Hmm.
he goes, you're tough on your people. And he goes, what I've always found, and I was standing in his office when he said this, he says, what I've always found is when you're tough on others, you're tough on yourself. And I was like, you're right. I'm very
Yeah.
tough because I got this perfectionist thing going on. And then I said, okay, I've got to change something. So whoever that was that was saying they're feeling like they're being attacked, be kinder to
Mhm.
yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, what a good point there, Janine. It's so true. Yes. Yeah, because the energy attracts energy. So unfortunately, yes, they come around, those people that do that. Mm-hmm.
So if you guys want to write this number down, it's 563-999-3717, or put it in your cell phone right now, but don't call because it's not turned on. But we've got about another 15 minutes before I go live with TTP Radio. So it's 563-999-3717. And keep that number in there. It's TTP
Yeah.
Radio. Every time we do a show, you'll have it programmed in there. I love it, and we want to hear from you guys.
Yes, definitely. It's so fun. It's an actual radio show. I've always, and I always said I want to be on a radio show. Boom, here it is. Manifest.
Yeah, yeah. Coming to you live.
Live from Arcana Shores. TTP.
Yeah, we just don't have those infomercials. Well, wait, speaking of infomercials.
That would be fun. Wait, we do. Hold on 1 second. We have everybody. We have Janine's website. You guys turn the page .social. I'm going to start with this infomercial first. Look how cool that is. I love your website. So readings, classes, all kinds of stuff. Ascent Nutrition. She supports Ascent as well. We both of us love it. So everything's there. And ooh, look, she even added Arcana Shores. So when you're watching Janine, You can also, go to her website and use Arcana Shores there. And you can also, we're just going to go to my website right here through Janine's link. So if you're going to buy my tarot cards, use Janine's link. So it goes right here. So
They get a discount, right?
Yes, we're going to start a discount. That's going to start next week, actually. But because right now, manually, I would have to do it, and I don't know how to do that. But I need to set it up for next week that there will be a discount coming for the tarot cards. So get ready. I just have to talk to the website guy and hook it up because I don't know how to do that. But get ready because there is going to be a discount coming very soon. But yeah, that's where you can find it, all on through Janine's website or mine. That's straight up arcanashores.net. Pretty cool.
And you get the bouncing cards coming at you.
I know. I'm going to tell him to fix that. But yeah.
I think it's kind of cool at first, but yeah. So yeah, these are such beautiful cards. I can't say enough about them.
Thank you.
But it's funny, unfortunately, I know you and I can call you, and you do honor my calls. But I think in the future, I'm going to say, heads up, I got a question on one of your cards. And it's so funny, you guys. I got to tell you this. So I said to her, Kristen, I think I got to join your class because I do Akashics and Akashic cards. And I said, I think I want to join your class. She goes, Janine, there is no class. You have to go out and watch the video. Like if I was like, I was like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I know. Something happened to me, over the past few months. But I am just like, boom, here's your answer, lady.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, okay. But what does this mean, Kristen? Yeah. What does this mean? Right? And so, and it was in reference to what is actually happening today, which is I'm very connected. I'm very emotional, very, very emotional. So my sensitivity is really high. Because I am working through stuff. And so at my age, like I said, you guys, you think that you've been through the onion. Probably not. So we've got 10 more minutes before we can start taking your calls.
Yeah. Ooh, how exciting. Yeah, because your talk radio starts at 7:30 your time?
It'll be 7:20 and it's 7:30 my time. I'll turn on I'll try to mute it so you guys don't hear all the startup of it. And we'll just take it from there. So here is Connie here. Hey Connie, want to give a shout out to all of the moderators out there.
Yes, awesome. And thank you so much, Connie, for also putting in there that there is payment plans available. Yeah, you can just have it set for a little bit at a time. And what you get currently right now is a one-on-one Zoom reading with the cards, plus publicly. Now, it's not, I don't like to call it a tarot class because, as you know, I'm a believer in you guys listen to your own intuition. So you're teaching yourself, okay? So yes, there is a public video of the tarot cards, but it's going over my vision of when I designed them. So it'll help you. It gives you a base. There's a base, but don't just have that one meaning because then you're never really going to find your answers because the answers are within and what you're channeling, what's coming through. So just remember that. So that's why I'm like, no, Janine, there is no class.
I'm saying I want to join. I'll join in with all your people. No, you don't. There's no class. So, like I said, I second guess. So the reason why I do reach out to her now is my intuition is off a little bit, and I'm aware of that. Kristen, maybe you could talk about that, even for the people at home that are watching this. When your emotions are high, your intuition is low.
Oh, yeah. Now, there's two things I want to go over because there's two different, I don't want to say types, but two different occasions. Like I'll have someone come and say, I'm blocked. I just can't tap in. But remember, if you're telling yourself that you're blocked, you're actually believing it. And yes, you are because you're making yourself blocked. You're the one that's in the way of it. But that's one instance. But then there is also another instance when you're going through an emotional time, maybe transformation, something's really happening in your life. And yeah, you have to, like Janine said, she's very aware of it. Like she knows what's going on. So that's when you have to, it's difficult to do, but we all can do it. That's when we have to separate ourselves from, I'm just going to say drama or whatever fiasco is going on emotionally with you, right? So we have to separate our energy, but there's many ways to do that. and a lot of it has to do with calming down your nervous system. So that's number one. Do whatever helps you to calm down your nervous system. For me, it's blasting music sometimes. If it just depends what kind of emotions you're feeling, or going for a walk, or just getting in water. Something about going in the ocean, or even taking a shower, or whatever you got to do. Take a bath, but water, for some reason, it changes your whole energy. And then go back to your cards and try to ask that question again. You know, so it's a lot about shifting the energies and that awareness, though, Janine. That's perfect that you said that, because there's so many people out there that aren't aware of why they can't connect. And then that goes back to them really believing that. They go in circles about it. They go in circles and they're like, I'm just so blocked. I give up. I'm not doing it. But that's because they're feeding into that belief. When we talked about old beliefs before, that's what we're talking about. Beliefs. Is it an old belief, or is it your current belief? Do you really, truly, genuinely believe this? Because if you do, then that's what you're going to get. Just like when you manifest, it's pretty
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. So I see a lot of people saying it's okay, Janine. It's okay. You could cry. And whatever.
No.
And I remember when I was much younger being such a sensitive Pisces. I used to cry a lot, and it's like if
Mhm.
I didn't get that phone call from that guy, I'd cry, and then 10 minutes
Oh,
later he'd
me
call.
too.
Yeah, I was like, then he'd call, and I was okay, and I would say to myself, why do you get so worked up?
Yeah.
My brothers or sisters would look at me funny, and my mother would always say, just ignore them, and then I cry, and I thought I was through all that. I know that you're never done crying. We go through life and a
No.
lot of different things, but yeah, so if you get to the point where you don't even know what you can't get in touch with your emotions, that I
Mm-hmm.
turned on music today. I literally had
Good.
iHeartRadio on every one of my TVs. We've got TVs in the house, and that's what I had on. And then I was playing with the dogs, and just trying
Mhm.
to, and then we did try to trim up my dog's hair, her puppy
Cute.
hair
Yes.
and stuff like that. So just keeping myself busy, keeping myself out of my head.
Right. Yeah. And you know what? Ooh, I'm so glad you brought that up, because when we're really thinking, when we're lost in our thoughts and we keep thinking, you're not in a flow state. And when you're not in a flow state, that's why you don't really have that open channel, because we can't get lost in our thoughts. Thinking is, we got to stay positive with thinking, but it's not a constant thing you want to do all the time, because then you're not in that flow state of creativity, happiness, just that higher vibration,
Yeah,
So, that's what it is.
yeah. Rhonda B out there says the energy has been heavy, lots of stuff bubbling up. Yeah, fool's gold. I'm telling you, you guys, it's a lot of stuff out there. But once you get through one of the onion layers, if you will, and you peel through that, our there's just a big shift. That's what we're doing, is we are just shifting. It's like, I remember back in the day, and I can say that now, that people would say, oh, it's just another layer, it's another layer. And you said, I thought I was through that. Well, I think what's happening now is because the energies are so sped up, and everything's moving so quickly. I do believe that layer is gone. We
Mm-hmm.
realized it. We made the connection. I've never been to the point where, like I have been this last week or two, where I'm actually saying, God, what do you want me to do? That type of thing. I
Wow.
haven't been
Yeah.
there in a long time, because before it's just like, oh, okay, let's go into my Akashics, and
Mm-hmm.
okay, I got it. No, I was just like, what do you want from me?
Yeah, you're going all out now. Yeah, and you know what? I think also, because we're in this Cancer energy and you're a Pisces, I mean, it could be something just that simple. Too much water going on, too much emotions going on. You know, it really does. I know, like back in the day, I didn't believe all the astrology stuff, but I do now. It's very powerful. And also, I noticed in the chat, someone said they love our energy together. And I've recently discovered, so my North Node is Pisces. So me and Janine do have this special bond, because as a North Node in Pisces, it's my mission in life has a lot to do with helping humanity. It's spirituality. It's all that stuff. But it's almost like with the North Node, you're kind of aspiring to be. So I'm like a Capricorn Gemini turning into a Pisces through my life, that my life mission, which is pretty cool, you know?
I had to ask you, what does the North Node in Pisces mean? What does that do for you? And you just said it's interesting because I never would have thought that your astrology chart would tell you where you're headed in your next life, right?
And it does. And then my last life was Virgo. So I was all about, having the big family and the husband and all that kind of stuff and the home and all that and more grounded and not much of a traveler. But this lifetime, totally, nope. I'm like, I'm changing all that. So isn't that amazing? You guys, like, if you are interested in a birth chart, it is on my website too. So the birth charts are there too. But
Well,
it's so
it,
cool.
it looks like we've already got a couple people. I'm going to try to dial in.
Okay.
Kristen, just bear with me if this doesn't work. I have another backup plan. As you guys know, I'm still learning the technology. And let me just try to go this route here and see what happens.
Cool.
See, it didn't like that. So let me try one other thing. It looks like I'm in there, but I could always go to my phone. Can you hear that, Kristen?
No, I don't
Okay,
hear
good.
anything. Yeah.
It's
This will be fun, you guys. I'm sure they've already been trying to call in.
okay. It looks like we got 3 people at the switchboard right now. You guys, hurry up and get in here because it's going to fill up fast. The show does the TTP radio won't start for another 2 minutes, but it looks like it's taking the calls. I see area code 585, 530, and 985. So you're the first 3 in here, and we'll see where this goes. And hopefully, Kristen, please let me know if you don't hear them. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Let's see here. 2 minutes. Let me just say, well, what if my chart said I was going to be a gigolo? I wanted to be a civil engineer.
Wow.
I'd say do the gigolo.
Yeah. Why not just play around with the gigolo?
Soul biscuit.
There you go. That's funny, Soul Biscuit.
Yeah, it's already got that. So we got 2 minutes. It looks like we got more people coming in, and
Nice.
I'm not sure if we're going to get to all the calls, but we'll try our best.
We'll try
Last
that.
time, the switchboard blew up.
I know.
Everybody had stuff.
Lots of stuff, guys. I'm going to turn on that backlight. I'll be right back. Just 1 second.
Yeah, just take us off camera. Okay, so let's see here. We got another minute, a minute and a half, and please join in on our calls. We'll try to get through them as fast as we can. And if you are wanting a special reading, Kristen, where is your website? And let's show that before we get going.
My website over here at arcanashores.net. That's where you can find me, and it's everything. It's readings, it's cards for sale.
Where's your special? You had a special, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. So here it is, arcanashores.net. There's the tarot cards, Arcana Shores Tarot Deck. Also, birth charts, quantum human design. This special that's very popular. This is a Patriot special because we're all patriots here. $44 for express recorded readings. You send in 4 questions, and I make you a customized video. Pretty cool.
All right, so look, I'm a little bit concerned, and I'm going to apologize right off the top here, you guys, because if you couldn't hear the blog talk or the TTP radio queuing up, that means we may not be able to hear the callers. Worst case scenario is I will use my phone, but you'll still be in the queue, so I just have to make a couple adjustments. So let's just, we've got 23 seconds before it'll let me take a call.
Yes.
All right.
Edward Garcia, I like your question, and definitely the radical left is going to cause chaos when Trump comes back. Yep, I bet you. I don't even have to pull cards on that. They can whine about it. It's all right.
Did you hear that at all, Kristen?
Not at all. No, I did not. I'm going to light some more sage while we're waiting.
I don't know if that's any good if you're not hearing that. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, this is the only way I learn is, where's my browsers? Wow. Okay. So there's somebody out there that is hiding its phone number. I'll repeat. You hide your phone number, I will hide your call. So,
Yep.
Good day. That one is gone. Let me just try this right now and see if this works. Hi, you are live with Kristen Lee. Who am I speaking with?
Can't hear him.
Hi, you are live with Kristen Lee. Who am I speaking with? Can you hear that, Kristen?
No, I can't.
All right. It's coming through my headset, so hold on a second. Hold on. I'm going to put you back on hold. Let me just make one other adjustment. Sorry about this, you guys. Okay, where do I go there? Open volume mixer, sound settings.
Lori C. I sing, but I'm learning piano actually, so that's why you see a piano back there. Yep, I'm working on it. You guys are awesome. I love all your questions out there. This will be a lot of fun. We're gonna get it to work, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm going to ask everybody to please, if you're watching or if you're on another device, please mute it. If you're calling in on your cell phone, you'll hear the show when you're put on hold. So I'm getting a lot of feedback. Kristen, I may have to switch over to the phone here.
Okay.
I think they said Pammy's mommy. Is that right? Are you live? Kristen, do you hear anything?
I don't hear her, no.
Okay, well, just hang in there. Hang in. This is weird that it's not going through. And I know it's because of my technology. Do you have a question, Pommy Mommy? How about if I ask her that and while I get this fixed and then we can move?
Just ask a question. I'll pull some cards, Pommy's mommy. We know you, Pamela. Pamela Trim.
Go ahead, Pamela. Oh, she wanted to give us a shout out.
Oh, thank you. We love that. Thank you. So sweet. And we love you too, Pamela.
I can hear you, but Kristen cannot hear you. So we've got a little bit of a technical difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking other calls right now, so I don't know if we can talk about that right now. Sorry about that. She wants to talk about the Spotlight show, Kristen.
The Spotlight. Yeah, she was just on. But yeah.
All right, I'm going to do this. I hate to do this. There's only a few people in the queue. I've got to close it out. Sorry, you guys. Please call back right away, and I'll let you know when to call back so that everybody can hear what you guys have to say because it's not working through my technology. I can't figure out how to get it come through the browser versus the phone, so I apologize.
It's all good, Janine. This is live. Right. This is how live shows go, you guys.
All right, I'm going to try to mute.
Meanwhile, I'm going to pull some cards just right now, just like current energy. Let's see what Spirit wants us all to know. Do it real quick. Just a few cards. I can't help myself. I got them in my hands here. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles is, well, being held back. Okay, so I think that's about the technology. So let's see the outcome. 3 of Cups. Beautiful. And the Sun card. Beautiful. So as a collective, it looks like there's a lot of happiness. Everyone, all of us here together. and everyone who watches later. So a lot of happiness. I feel like too this weekend, as we go into the rest of the weekend here, it's Friday, so Saturday and Sunday, you're going to feel more social, like you want to socialize more, be closer to your family. Again, this whole new moon is about relationships and love and closeness and how you nurture yourself, but also how are you nurturing those relationships. So 3 of Cups with the Sun card, there's a lot of healing with the Sun card. The 3 of Cups, again, is more of like party or socializing, just high vibes, loving. So, like I said earlier, we just had the Cancer new moon at I think it was 6:59 Eastern Standard Time. So all that energy is really impacting us like right now as we're doing the show. So Janine, maybe that's why the technology is being funky too. It's very possible. Interesting though. We will find out very soon if it's going to work. Let's see. Terry J, you had to restart your computer twice to get on the live. Yeah, there's something going on with technology right now. I'm going to blame the moon. Let's blame the new moon, I bet you. I'm going to pull cards on it. Yes or no? Wow. That's a big yes. That's the Ace of Swords. It's the energies that are shifting, affecting technology right now. Because we're not the only ones. Yep. Amazing. So I'm going to look in the chat and just see what else you guys are talking about in there. You couldn't, Soul Biscuit, Zoom, you couldn't figure that out for a year. Yeah, it was a little tricky when I came on the scene and I had to learn Zoom, StreamYard, and it is tricky at first, but once you do it, it's easy, right? And hey, I want to throw out there again. So July 13th, which is a week from tomorrow, it is the invite. If you guys want to be invited, well, you're all invited, but if you want to get the link, a Zoom link, so we all can meet each other face to face, it's a massive Zoom party. We're going to play music. We're going to talk. We're going to just chill out, meet every single one of you. I'm going to ask you guys to tell me where you're from, tell everybody where you're from. So everyone will have an opportunity to speak. There might be over 100 people because I sent out more links today. So starcanashores@gmail.com. Let me hold up my website here. So if you want to join in, this is July 13th, a large Zoom reading, not a reading, party. So we're all going to be together face to face. You'll have to share where you're coming from, what state. And hey, this is your chance to meet your soul tribe family. And not only that, you never know. Maybe your best friend, maybe a romance. You just never know what's going to come through meeting each other. So just like you all are right now in the chat and you guys are chatty and having fun, just imagine meeting each other face to face. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And it's totally free. You guys just join on the link and we'll have a little party for like 2 hours because Trump is doing his rally at 5 and I'm not missing it. We could watch it together, but on Zoom, I don't know how to do that. So yeah, we'll probably go from 3 to 5 because I got to watch the rally for sure. But yeah, that's so fun. That's in a week from tomorrow. How's it going, Janine? Any updates there? How is it going better? Oh no, I lost you. This is funny. Well, if we have to, we could do just questions from the chat too. So guys, while we're waiting, you guys can throw some questions in the chat and I'll just pull you up just like a morning show. Here we go. So Monica Murray, will we see a false flag blue beam event soon? Good question. You know, a lot of you were asking me that in the emails. And as you know, I didn't go live this morning because I have this show. So let's take a look. So here's your question. I think like 7 people sent this one in. So are we going to see a false flag blue beam event soon? Yes or no? Here we go. We have the 6 of Pentacles. So it is going to be something to that extent. I do think so. But let me see. Because I'm feeling like yes, but it's not what everyone's been saying it's going to be like. So let's take a look. We have the King of Pentacles. Notice all the pentacles here. I think it's something more. The event that we're looking for is going to impact the financial system. That's what I'm thinking. And then we have the Six of Cups, but it's going to be softer than they're saying. So it's not going to be as drastic or crazy. Let's see what else is out there. But thank you so much for your question, Monica. Let's see. I'm looking for different types of questions. We always check on Nasara. I check on it every morning. So let's skip that one. We're gonna go and we're gonna check on something I haven't seen in a while. So give me something unique out there. Let's see. And yes, let's see. White buffalo. That's special. That is very true. The white buffalo, very special, very rare as well. Let's see the gold value. Is gold going to revalue? Where'd that one go? Here it is. So will gold revalue? Yes or no? Ace of Wands. Eight of Cups. So it is going to revalue. And then the Eight of Cups, I think it's going to fluctuate. It's going to change. Something is changing. Something is leaving, going out. So it's a yes, and then there's a shift with that Eight of Cups. Interesting. How you doing, Janine? Oh, man, I still can't hear you. Technical difficulties. That's okay. It happens. It's been a while on the shows here, but ooh, I heard something. I heard a computer start up. But I still can't hear you. Oh, man. Buckshot. It very well could be spirit. Let's see. Let's ask the cards. Is spirit messing with us? Playing around with us right now. Here we go. Because I've been having some weird things happen. I don't know if you guys remember, but yesterday on the 4th of July morning show, remember my camera just went off and then it came back on. And it wasn't a phone call. It was just so quick. It was like off, on, like that. So let's ask Buckshot. Good one. So is spirit messing with the show right now? Let's take a look. Eight of Pentacles. I do think so. Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is definitely a conflict going on. Eight of Pentacles. Hey, Janine. I wonder if I could hear her now. Nope. Oh, man. And yes, look, Nine of Cups. Spirit is messing with our show right now. I got the ring light halo if you guys like it. It's right there. It's an angel halo. But yes, it is a big yes. Oh, my goodness. Wow, free spirit. Your Jupiter is in Cancer at 26 degrees. Well, I bet you're feeling it. I bet you're feeling the new moon. Maybe a little emotional, but it'll pass. It'll pass. Ooh, I think I heard something now, Janine. Nope. Now I don't. I did for a second, and now you're gone again. That is wild. This is just so wild. Random question from Connie Phillips. That's a funny one. But you never know. Let's see. Dakota Strickland. Is Dakota Elvis Presley's grandson? Yes or no? Let's take a look. 10 of Cups. No way. Really? Now I'm really going to have to check out that video you sent. Three of Wands. So it is a yes. I'm getting a yes. That's a big yes. We don't even need to elaborate on that. Definitely. That's wild. Speaking of a legend such as Elvis, I have an upcoming show. I just posted the thumbnail. Hold on, let me pull it up. It's going to be next week. Hold on one second. We're going to share screen with our actual channel here of Arcana Shores. So we have an upcoming show, guys. It was one that you guys were all, requesting. So I named it Legends Alive, and we're going to probably do more than just this one because there's others that we assume are still alive. So this will be next week, July 12th. It'll be in the morning. And then, it'll just play out for you guys. You don't have to watch it live. You watch it later. Legends Alive Comeback Concert. So we're going to pull cards, and we're really going to try to tune in and tap in and find out when we're going to see them as their comeback. When are we going to see them show face again? Because we know that they're alive. So this will be fun. And it'll be an open Q&A, so you guys can ask about other stars too. So not only Prince, Whitney, and MJ, Michael Jackson, but we will be pulling cards on everybody else that you guys want information on that you believe are still alive. Because you guys know I did Beyond Entertainment over there at Beyond Mystic. So a lot of stars I already went over, but let's group them together now and try to investigate when we're going to see them show face, coming back. So this will be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. So that's July 12th. And then also tomorrow I'm back on. Hold on one second. So tomorrow I'm back on, and we have a spotlight show. For those of you that don't know, but tomorrow we have a spotlight show. So Jacqueline will be here. It'll be a lot of fun. So get ready for that. And that's tomorrow at 3 o'clock, 3 Eastern time. So lots of fun. But yeah, it's going to be great, guys. We have a great week ahead. And you know what I want to do right now? Let's take a look. And let's see what is the energy for the week ahead. All right, so it's Friday right now. It's July 5th. So through the weekend, let's see the energy. And also let's see through the start of the work week. So Monday, Tuesday, early in the week. Here we go. And Arnie Layton is in the house. Glad to see you here. So cool. So 6 of Wands, good energy. Just like we saw earlier, we saw that 3 of Cups energy, like party, socializing energy, and love. So 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So there's a lot of strategy surrounding, I feel this is more about work-based or career-based, goals that you've set. So this is more of like taking strategy on how to get things done, taking more responsibility for things that maybe you were put on the back burner. So it looks like probably Sunday, Monday, I'm sensing it kind of flips into more seriousness of really taking care of things and being more responsible. There's something I'm hearing about saving money too in my mind. That's what's coming in. So I feel like financially people are going to be strategizing what they're doing with their finances, what they're doing with their assets, their investments, stuff like that. So yeah, it's all loving right now and fun and playful for the weekend. But I think as we enter the next week, it's going to get a little more serious of a tone, but still positive, but more strategizing about where we're going financially in our own lives personally.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're back.
Yeah, I just figured it out. I cannot bring in the radio talk show with this new technology. I can't win. If anybody is out there wants to volunteer their time to get this going, I could, Kristen, we could try to just get the questions up on the screen.
Yeah.
I can read them to you. So I really do. I do have one of them though, because when I was having problems, somebody texted me and asked, can you ask a question for Kristen? Is it okay if I do this?
Go for it. Yeah, please.
Okay, it says, I am planning on moving to another state in 3 to 6 months. Will this
Oh,
be an easy move? It's multiple questions. And then will I find a good place to live and will I be happy? So I don't know if you want to just take one of them, we could just.
So I don't know who sent you that text, but thank you for your view about your move, about your next 3 months and what the energy spirit wants to share with you. Like, of course, we'll get those details if you're going to be happy, if it's going to be successful, safe, all those things should come through spirit. So let's just take a look. Do you have a name? Do they have like a nickname or anything?
Melinda.
Melinda. All right, Melinda, let's take a look. So for your upcoming move, what does spirit have to share with you? What's it going to be like? How are you going to feel, process it? Let's take a look. Wow, so 5 of Cups, And sorry about that little halo light, but here we go. So the Five of Cups is about letting go usually and change. Fives are change. So this is a very healthy change for you because I think you need, Spirit's saying you need to leave the environment you're in because it's bringing you down emotionally. It's kind of holding you back in a way from where you're supposed to be going. You're evolving. So you've kind of grown out of your space. So this is all good. Now, you do have the Devil card. So, do you have fear, doubt, or worry? I do think you do because that's why you're asking and you're very concerned and you're coming to us. So, whatever kind of doubt, fear, worry, anxiety, try not to let that interfere or make you second guess moving or the safety of it because that's just usually the ego. That's just usually overthinking, like we were talking about. Don't overthink things. You've already made your solid decision about moving. It's already a go. It's already a change. Let's see what else comes through. 10 of Pentacles. So financially, this move is going to be better for you too. So wherever you're going, and I'm sorry if I didn't hear what state you were going to, but wherever you are going, it's going to be better for you financially, career-wise, just easier for you to manage your financials and to get everything kind of organized. I feel like where you live now, it's uneasy. It's an uneasy energy because you can't really focus and be as responsible as you truly are. So let's take a look. Six of Swords, you're definitely moving. Next 3 months look like transformation to me, to a happier, more solid place, more grounded place for you. You got the Four of Cups as your outcome. You've got that 10 of Pentacles we already went over, but yeah, it's better for you financially. But Four of Cups, Six of Swords. See how they're out of the dark and into the light? That's what's happening. This card right here pretty much says it all for you because you're going out of a place that you've grown out of. You don't need to be there anymore. So this is beautiful. You've got nothing to worry about. So don't go back to the Devil card. Yeah. But no, Melinda, you're good.
Well, there you go, Melinda. Can you hear me okay? People are saying they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. As long as you can hear me, that's good. I apologize to everybody else out there. All right, so let's see. Any other questions you guys have out there? So Holly is basically saying that her dad has been very ill lately and wants to know if he'll pull through.
Okay.
Sounds serious, but you'll let us know, Kristen.
Yeah. All right. Holly, for your father, let's take a look. Let's see what cards come through. So there is the 10 of Wands. So that's usually, so 10s are usually a completion or a turning point. I'm feeling because this is a fire energy, 10 of Wands. Wands are fire in the tarot. So it's more of like a speed. It's fast. It's definitely a turning point, I think. Something quick. So he's going to shift quickly. Otherwise, it would be something else. Now you have this guy. So I know it looks kind of scary, but it's really not. And it's good that it's in reverse. So the worst part is behind him, 10 of Swords. Worst is behind. That explains that turning point with the flames, the fire. So it's a fast turning point. Let's see. We have the Page of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Swords. So this is very good. This is about success, the Ace of Swords. I feel success, victory. He's going to be okay. He just has to get over this last hump, but the worst is behind him. So yes, he's going to be okay. Mm-hmm.
There you go. Thank you so much, Kristen. Do you want to do any questions about love?
Yeah, we got the Cancer energy right now. And I love love. I mean, I'm a double Gemini.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Oh, well, I'm a Gemini moon and a Gemini rising. So whenever I say double, because there's a lot of us out there, there's double like Pisces out there. There's a sun, moon, Pisces, or whatever. But if you have it twice in your sun, moon, or rising, then you're a double. Yeah. Double trouble.
So let's see here. I think, it's Care. Care Bear wants to know questions. Love coming for me soon. Yeah, while you shuffle those up, I'm seeing a lot of people I think we're struggling with yesterday's energy and today's energy. That's exactly. And Kristen did say something. Being a Pisces, be very careful you're not picking up other people's doo-doo.
Oh yeah. Pisces out there, all in the Cancers, the water signs. They absorb other people's energies and what they're going through. You can even feel like your neighbors sometimes, going through their stuff. So let's take a look. So this is from Care for love, huh? You're looking for love. Don't and actually don't look for it because then the universe plays the game with you of hide and seek. So you don't want to look for it. But let's take a look. Is love coming for you soon? For Care. Here we go. Ace of Pentacles. So think about your intentions, because when I saw this, I heard intentions. It's your intention. So again, not like chasing it, not searching for it, but set the intention out there into the universe. Speak it out loud. Also, if there's some energy in your life, I feel like you have something going on. It's an energy that you need. It's about you. It's what you tell yourself something. I think it's a confidence thing. There might be something that you tell yourself. You need to get rid of that because it's not even true. But it's the messages, it's the downloads that you're telling yourself. That's from your ego. So that energy is a block for yourself. You're blocking your own self. So reprogram basically your mind and just keep setting the intention. And whatever you're telling yourself, feel like you're pretty hard on yourself. So switch it, flip it to positivity. Here's your 9 of Cups. You're going to get wish fulfillment. So yes, love is coming in, but just make sure whatever that energy is that's negative that you're telling yourself, you got to get rid of that. That's keeping doors closed. Yep.
And thank you so much. And then Melinda Rose has replied, "Thank you, Kristen. I really want this move. I will be with family that I have missed. Go for it, Melinda
Aww.
Rose." I've actually had Melinda Rose on my channel. I hope you guys can hear me. I've got so much equipment here. It's not just a matter of turning up the volume. I know people keep telling me that, but
Mm-hmm.
we're good. I know Kristen can hear me. So, Kristen, there's more questions out there about people moving, and it's crazy because maybe you can pull some cards on this. I'm going to generalize a lot of the questions out there. We're at a
Okay.
time where the financial system is wreaking havoc, and people are wanting to move, and housing is everything is like up in the air, is in chaos. But people are wanting to make these energetic moves.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what does that entail? Is that what you said earlier, or is this if you want to pull some cards on it and
Sure.
tell us why has everybody got this itch to move?
I know you guys are copying me. I'm just playing. No, let's take a look. I already know the answer, but I know you guys like to play with the cards, so let's just see what comes through. But for sure, 2 of Swords. We also have this guy, King of Wands, so fire energy and air energy. But the swords are more mental, so it's consciousness. We're shifting in consciousness. So it's very similar to what Melinda she's going through it right now, and it's great. But it's our consciousness, we're expanding it. And what happens, just like people in our lives, we outgrow certain relationships because usually one person they just want to stay in the 3D or wherever they are. And the other person wants to keep pushing and be the best version of themselves. And they're working on themselves, doing the work. So same goes for your environment where you live, just the energy in your home too. And a lot has to do with your thought forms. Thought forms, if you don't know, it's the things you constantly think about, the things that you're really processing in your mind, in your home, but you're leaving that energy in your home. Your home just think of people who stay in a house for years and years and years. That house has so many thought forms, not only of that one person, but of everyone in the household. So the house itself, the energy there becomes stale. It becomes stagnant. But a person who's evolving and doing their work and really trying to be their best version, you're definitely going to see them moving. And you might see them move a lot because they just keep shifting. You're basically quantum jumping. That's what quantum jumping is. You're changing your reality of your consciousness. Well, guess what? Not only the people around you may leave or come and go, but it affects your home too. So it's all a big quantum jump. That's what that is. Yep.
Fantastic. Thank you so much because I'm kind of summing these up here a little bit.
Hmm.
And let's see what else we have here. I saw, oh, okay. So there's somebody out there that um, it's the soul, the giving soul is reaching out to me and saying, Janine, please tell Melinda. So anybody that is looking to move, I will tell you, I did a great big move with a big moving company. Don't use the brokers as this woman here is, it looks like a woman in the Giving Soul picture, but don't use brokers. If you have to use a moving company, please use, just research them. If they say, tell us what your inventory is over the phone, no, you tell them to get one of their agents out to your house and inspect the inventory in the house. Let me tell
Ah,
you, because this is what I did, and I moved pretty far across country, and I saved myself about $10,000 by doing
whoa.
this. So don't go for any of these fly-by-nights that just said, yeah, just read to me everything in every room and tell me what you have, and it's an estimate, and we'll do this, but that's where the cons come in. So anybody out there that's looking to move, get those like big Allied van lines or something like that. They all have these salesmen that'll come out to your house and they go through with a clipboard and they mark down exactly what you have and you tell them this is staying or this is going and this is how you do it. I did my research a lot because I heard the horror stories out there. Thank you, Giving Soul.
Yeah.
I hope that helped. All right, let's see. Kristen, how are you doing on readings?
Oh, I'm doing great. Just fine over here.
Do you want to do any
Yeah.
more? Do you want to do any more?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. And I know someone said it in the chat. They said, why did I change my setup? Well, I'm tired of sitting. I've never been someone that can sit still, and I just can't anymore. So now I'm going to do all my shows standing up. I just want to, you know?
Yeah, that's good to do that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it really is because like when I worked in corporate, they actually had these stand-up desks, and everybody set their watch to it. It was so funny because then all of a sudden at 10 o'clock every morning, everybody would just raise their stand-up desk and
Oh,
then
cool.
stand up and stand for about an hour, and then they would all sit down. As I sat there and watched them, going, "Yeah, right. I'm not going to do
You're
that."
like, I know. I mean, there'll be days I'm sure I'm down, sitting down, but yeah, right
Yeah,
now I'm just like, nope, I cannot. I just got to be up. I have too much energy sometimes, and it's just, I got to be up.
yeah. All right, so if you guys have any other questions out there, I'm trying to grab them right now. I think I have to go back a little bit because I missed
Mhm.
so much. Let's see what else they have out here. Trish, I want to put Trish's up here. I'm not sure if this is a statement or a question, but it says my family has been
Mhm.
through a lot in the last 4 years. Is there any message from my loved ones from the other side?
All right, let's take a look. I'm already kind of picking something up for you, Trish. Let's see what the cards will reveal. Here we go. Queen of Wands. So that's about your intuition as well. You're very connected, Trish, to them, to the others on the other side. And what I was picking up too, I was picking up like two masculines and two females. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's what I'm getting. But union as well. I'm picking up union. They want you and other family members to come together or maybe put differences aside. I don't know if there's a feud going on with someone. I feel like maybe two people in your family. Like I feel like it's a guy because I almost said he, so that's true. One of the guys on the other side wants you guys to come back together, work it out, whatever issues going on. That's what they truly desire. And then that magician, so that's manifesting. It's already manifesting then. It's already in the works. It's already getting better. You guys are healing something. But that's the biggest thing is union. I heard union and also just working it out, the problems, the differences, whatever it is. So if you guys have been through so much in the last 4 years, like you say um, there might be something unspoken. I feel like they're not coming forward with how hurt they are, but they are hurt. So there's something to heal with a family member. I'm not sure who it is, but that's what I'm getting. It might be a son because I just saw SON, so it could be a son. Interesting, but that's what I'm picking up.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for, I can't remember, let's see, it's Trish. Thanks
Trish.
for
Yeah.
asking that question. If you guys want to send a love token to Kristen, please feel free to do so. She works really hard to give you guys this
Thank
information
y'all.
out there. And you guys know how to do all of that out on YouTube. Are we on Rumble also or just YouTube?
Tonight we're just on YouTube. I could not get Rumble to go.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. There was another one that really, I'm guess being a sensitive person today, I'm going for the really sensitive ones here.
That's okay.
This is coming from Jean, and it says, I'm long overdue for a breakthrough or some good news. Is anything going to shift for me? I do a lot of prayers. Jean,
Oh,
hang on tight, and let's see what the angels will bring to Kristen.
yeah. Let's see. What message for Jean?
For Jean.
Two of Pentacles. Is there something you're uncertain? Okay. You're praying a lot, but there's an uncertain. I saw uncertain. Sometimes I'll just see words. You're uncertain. Like if they're hearing you, they're hearing you. But are you certain that you're believing every word you're asking or you're saying, you're calling for help? So just make sure you're very genuine with your belief that they're going to carry through. I think that maybe sometimes, and I could be wrong, you might, and we all do it. We'll pray for something and we might just feel like they're not listening because nothing ever happens. But have more faith because they are listening. Four of Pentacles is more safety. It's comfort. They're trying to comfort you and show you. I don't know if you're seeing all the signs around you. Like I feel like butterflies, nature. When you're outdoors, they're trying to show you things. I feel like you already see angel numbers, but there's other signs too. So have more faith that they definitely are hearing you. They're definitely with you. Just have that belief. You got to believe it. But yeah, you're going to have good news. You just got to really believe it and believe in yourself. For sure. But yeah, that's all I'm really good.
Okay, Jean says she's very confused now because she's prayed for the same thing for decades. Sometimes those unanswered prayers are your
Yeah.
answer.
Sometimes they don't answer those because there could be an inner issue that they want you to work on in yourself first. And then once you work that out and heals, I think there's something you have to heal and then they'll carry through. But if there's not a healing that takes place, there's not enough energy for them to bring it to you. You know, because everything's energy. They exchange energy with us. Yeah.
Have you, and I apologize because I was preoccupied, but have you done a reading for the chat here? Because the questions seem to be, can I get a general? Can I get a general? So the collective consciousness, can you do a reading for everybody
I
here?
did. I already did it for the weekend and I did it for the next coming week. So we did that, guys.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we have here. I'll give you a name, okay? Let's try this. Pam Jenkins Miller. What do you get on her? Pam Jenkins Miller.
I've seen her before, for sure. So let's take a look. Oh yeah, there she is. Yep, good to see you here. Pam Jenkins Miller, here we go. General reading for you. Wow, Two of Swords. So get out of the head. Get out of your head. No more overthinking. You got the Hierophant. Something about your values, your beliefs. Is there someone in your life? I feel like there's someone in your life that's going against your values and what you've believed. And it might even be shocking that they're kind of doing the opposite of what you believe. But remember, everyone is their own individual. So we have to respect everyone's differences in their beliefs, right? So stick with your own path and stick with your own. I feel like it's about your. It's something about your morals. I think it's about the morals. Maybe there's a person in your life that's just opposite with the morals thing, but it's a Hierophant. So just stick to your own path. And I always say this, it doesn't matter what others are doing, your kids are doing, your mom, your dad, your brother, whatever. Doesn't matter what they're doing, they're all on their own journey. So let's just support them. So what I'm hearing is you're in your head a lot about what others in your family, I think it is family. We have the 3 of Wands and you have the 4 of Wands. So you have love, you have union, you have happiness. So embrace that energy and stick with that energy whenever you're trying to really sort out other people and people that you love and you're worried about them. I feel like you're worried about someone because of some choices they've made, but just understand it's their own journey and it's all good. You're on yours too. But you have love to be thankful for. You have union. You have family to be thankful for. So you have a lot more than some, you know. So you're good. She's got a good general reading. Yeah.
Another general reading, if you can hear me, is Kim Turner. The name is Kim Turner.
Kim Turner. All right. Yes. Here we go. Oh wait. General reading for Sherry in Morning Mindset, please. Well, this is not morning or the Morning Mindset show, but
yeah. So it's up to you. I don't know why somebody was asking for somebody else, but it's up to you, Kristen.
well, we'll do it for Sherry. But just know, Kim, your energy might leak into Sherry's reading.
Yeah.
You never know.
That's why we want to do the radio that I can't seem to get it to work. All right. So a follow-up from Pam is thank you, Kristen. Spot on.
Oh, thank you, Pam. And you got this, Pam. You're a sweetheart. You got it.
Yeah.
All right. So Sherry, Sheri, Sherry. Let's take a look.
Don't forget
Kim Turner. She says she's in Morning Mindset and can't type. I'm not sure what that means. I don't understand. I don't. But it's okay. I'm going to do a general reading for Sherry. That's all that matters. Here we go. Hermit card. We also have the King of Cups. And then the 4 of Swords. So Sherry needs to surrender to something. She's holding things in, like too much. She's processed too much emotion. And my throat hurts all of a sudden. It's weird. But maybe she needs to speak.
It's the willpower of that person.
Yeah, she needs to speak up for herself too. And then the King of Cups and the 4 of Swords, surrender, speak up for yourself. It's also, I do feel willpower, absolutely. King of Cups energy. So it's about your emotions. You're not feeling emotional stable at this time, but it's okay. You got to surrender. You got to cry it out. You got to express. Don't be hermit for too long. Hermit, we like the hermit, but he does like to bottle up his emotions. So I feel like you're tough. Whoever, Sherry out there, you're very tough, but you're very sweet too. And it's okay to cry. Believe me, I didn't used to for a while too, but you have to. You got to let it go, whatever it is. Don't be the hermit anymore. And you want to be the King of Cups because he's stable with his emotions. He's content. He's happy. He's fine. So that's what you're trying to get to. And this is what you need to do is surrender. 4 Swords. Yep. There you go. That's for Sherry.
What was that for?
That was for Sherry, the Morning Mindset Sherry. Yes.
Okay. There's more of them out here. I think a lot of people have been very teary-eyed. Hey, we're gonna join the teary-eyed group here. It says any good news in the future.
For Joy.
Joy Hannock.
Joy, your name is Joy. How can this be? So here we go. That's cute too. Well, you know what? We're all feeling something today. I don't care who it is, but we're all feeling something because you got to remember we're in water energy right now. A new moon that's all water. Oh my word. So of course, let's see for Joy though. Any good news for Joy coming up? It's a funny question because of course there is. But let's just take a look in the cards and see what you get. Really? You got the Ace of Cups. So yes. I really didn't have to pull these cards. But you got the Ace of Cups, you got the Eight of Pentacles, and you got the King of Swords. There's something that you want to happen faster than it's happening, but the universe is making you wait. There's something you've got to do first internally with yourself. It's some work. Eight of Pentacles is something that you need to work on internally, your heart, your emotions, alignment, I'm hearing. Ace of Cups. So you're the only one that can fill your own cup. Is there someone in your life? Is there a husband in your life or something, or a man? Or it could even be a woman that has more of a masculine presence that's overpowering. I don't know. If there's someone in your life that's just kind of depleting your energy, maybe, just remember that that person, they're not responsible to make you happy. Of course, they should add to your happiness. But you are responsible for your emotional health and everything, spirituality. So do your work. Ace of Cups, you're the one that's going to make the difference. You're going to make your own happiness right there. Yep. You are your own cup of sunshine. That just came to me too. Her name's Joy, so it's perfect. There you go.
All right, thank you, Kristen. We're moving right along here. I see a lot of questions about financial. You ready to put on your financial hat?
Always. I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, so I saw something out there. Now I don't know because I've seen there have been quite a few people in Washington D.C. boots on the ground. Trying to think of the guy's name that was out there.
Mhm.
I called her Flip Flop. What was her name? All these people that travel around in D.C. and say there are certain institutions that are closed. But now we have people asking questions about these institutions and if they're going to get some money back. I don't know if they were closed or if they were just revamped at this point. So the Federal Reserve, here it is, it's coming from Monica. Says Federal Reserve has been closed for years. IRS is a voluntary system. Now, when they spew that kind of information, I
Mhm.
just like to know where did it come from, who did you hear it from, and did you look into it? This is Janine. Stefan's asking the question to Monica. When you put something out there like that, because it can affect a lot of people that's, so I think what Monica's actually saying is,
Mhm.
um, could be, I don't want to put words into her mouth, but we have to be very careful with this type of information. What are you getting, Kristen?
Well, in my opinion, in my beliefs, I do believe that three-letter agency is dead. And
Okay.
the letters they send you and all that. So in a way, yeah, it's voluntary. You're going to pay it, then you volunteered to pay it. But we really do not.
What about getting money back from them?
Yeah, let's pull on it. I mean, I do believe that we will. I do. Because they ripped us off, all of us, for years, especially
Well,
the older folks.
so
Yeah,
I still pay my taxes because I don't want to be thrown into jail for anything. So if you owe, you owe, right? And
that's
then
fear. Yes, but you have to remember, and I can't because I'm on a public platform. But after this show, I'm going to talk to you. Yeah, because that's just scare. It's all a big scarcity act. Those papers and such wording that they use. It is.
right, right. I
It
understand
is
that.
fraud.
I've seen all those shows out there about
Yes.
that, about how it's illegal, basically.
Yeah, it
But
is.
but if it's illegal, do you have the manpower to go and fight this if they come knocking on your door? Now, I've heard a lot of people say, I just stopped paying and I kept getting fines or interest and all this other stuff. And they got to the point they were owed triple and then they ended up
Mhm.
just paying it. So we're caught between a rock and a hard place with this. And so everybody just make your own decisions on this. But I understand. Let's see here. Somebody just put something in there. A lot of DC stayed working at home as well as in the cities in the country. My brother works for the government. He was IRS, but has switched to another entity. DC seems deserted because of it. Yes, I think that there has been some revamping out there. But
Yeah,
what?
let's
But
pull on.
if like Trump is out there saying you're not going to have to pay on your tips, he's not in there? Well, he's
He's
if I'm a waitress right now and I'm making tips, when he gets in there, I won't have to pay on it because of
yeah.
the way that the calendar falls.
Thank goodness. Yes, because man, especially a waitress, that they need those tips, all of it. Yeah. So I do believe that yes, it is revamped. I do believe it's flipping for sure because it's fraudulent. Everything they've done, they're going to be exposed to publicly and revamped all together. It's all going to flip. Yes.
Yeah, so everybody knows that everything is upside down. It's all inverted matrix and stuff like that. So if you owe, I would try to somehow get an extension until we figure out what is going on. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm only saying you know, my husband insisted that we pay, and I didn't want to fight him and everybody else. So that's what we did. To
Yeah.
me, it's just money. And I know a lot of people say, but it's a lot of money. And believe you me, we didn't have any money coming in when we had to write that check. But
Oh.
it was legit. It was legit. I made money and I owed taxes on it. So I felt like I had to pay it.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping and I feel it that it's going to be returned back to you because that's messed up that they took it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, ha- See now, my brain is scrambled with that information, Kristen. We can agree to disagree, and I love this. I really do. I love it because who's keeping track? Who's keeping track of? Okay, yeah, Stefan, she made a payment, and they're going to put it over in this bucket over here. She's been keeping up to date, but she really didn't have to pay it because she doesn't know any better. But nobody knows any better.
No, I'm just, I'm my own person. I feel every single human being should not have to pay anyone for money that they have made. That's their money. They make it, it's theirs. That's just my belief. You
Yeah,
shouldn't have to pay anybody.
RK Jr., I agree with you. Nasera is the old system. We need a new system. Yes, and
Yeah.
I've always been saying, and I've been known for saying this for 5 years now. Nasera Gesera was, set up in the 1800s. I did history on this. And
Yeah.
then when the Clintons came along, they got close to signing it. Kristen, I think the other day said they did sign it, but we didn't go through with it because of 9/11. But there are this Nasera Gesera, this template, just think of it as a template for our newer financial system that's coming in. And
True.
everything that everybody has always said to you, I will agree to disagree about that because I don't know where they got that information that you'll get an increase in your Social Security. You'll get this, you'll get that. I don't know
Mhm.
where that came from. If there's a new financial system coming into place, we will find out about it, but I don't think that truthers have access to that kind of information.
Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think there's a lot of truthers out there that claim that they do. They have connections or they have intel, but they don't. They're just saying it for their views to make money on whatever platform they're on. That is for sure. That's the only thing we actually know for sure, Janine.
Yeah, I'm reading some of the comments. I think I opened up a can of worms here. So
It's okay.
Rick is saying, I bet if they owed you money back, you wouldn't get it now. So they are so openly corrupt. Yeah, I'm not counting on anything coming from that corrupt system. I don't
Not
want
right
it.
now. No.
Show me the gold and the silver.
Yeah. See, like not right now you wouldn't get it back, but no, when things shift, I have faith. That's what I'm living on faith and I believe that it will turn.
Now, this is interesting because Connie is out here saying it's called the quantum financial system. That's been the name of it. And that's what
Mhm.
we have heard. It's not Nasera Gesera. The quantum financial system
Yep.
is the new buzzword out there. It's not Nasera Gesera is something of the past. So,
Yes, I believe that too. Yes. That's the
yeah.
old. Yep. We're not going to wake up one morning and have millions of dollars. No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see. Who is this, the giving soul? Do you know who this is? I like this
I
woman. I
don't.
really do. Yeah, so it says many truthers off the chart of BS, and yeah, I had them all on my channel at one time. So let's see here.
No.
Federal Reserve was backed into Treasury back in 2018. That is what I heard. I heard that, Monica. Kristen, what do you think?
Federal Reserve was backed into Treasury back in 2018. I
I,
don't know. I
I
have no
think that
idea.
Trump. If the question would be if you wanted to pull a card, you may not. You're looking tired to me, but we can
I'm
kind
a
of.
little tired.
Yeah, we could stop on this one, but I think that there was something that was done with Trump with the Federal Reserve. I think that it was it was rehandled, I guess, if that's the way to say it. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And guys, yeah, Trump did do it. I like Arcade Junior. Yes, so I believe that as well. Yes. Oh wow, King of Wands 222. Thank you so much. Awesome. Kylie 320 would like a general reading. They have been watching you since you and your brother. Do you mind pulling cards? Of course. So Kylie 320, you're up. Here we go. Cool. That's a very pretty way to spell Kylie, too. I like that because my middle name is Lee. All right, here we go. 3 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. So for Kylie, I feel like she's got a decision that she has to make. And I don't know if it's about relocation or if it's about school or something, somewhere that she has to go. I don't know. There's something she's contemplating, but it is going to take her to a different place. And then we have this one here, the Pisces card. Ooh, we like that one, the Moon card. So that's showing us that she's a little bit unclear on what she wants. She's not certain because she's got the 2 of Pentacles. She's trying to weigh her options. So she just needs to really follow her intuition and not so much following the emotions. That's kind of a good thing for all of us to know and hear that. Don't follow what your emotions are telling you, but what is your intuition? You got to know the difference there. So I think for her to help her with her decision, whatever this may be, might even be a crossroads, but I feel like she's going somewhere. She's definitely focused on her goals, but in order to get her accomplishments, to where she wants that good satisfaction, she really has to go within and listen to her intuition right now. Yeah, it seems a little like she's going back and forth on it, but her first original feeling and thought and how she was excited about something and then kind of second guessed it. That's what I'm picking up. Mm-hmm. That's cute. The giving soul.
Damn Capricorns, you can't run and you can't hide from them.
I know. Yeah. Everyone. Janine's married to one.
Oh my God, let's talk.
Yes, it's a perfect combo. It really is. You got the direct one.
So, what is your birth date? Just so we know where you're at in the placement of all this.
Yeah. What deacon are you? The giving soul. I haven't seen you here before, but welcome, the giving soul. Very pretty picture too.
All right, all the moderators, please bring in the welcome wagon for the giving soul.
Yeah. Cool. We got lots of cool. Everyone here. It says we have 200, but I feel like there's more.
Yeah. 200. You guys hit like and share and subscribe. Let's get this video out there. We're trying to build this channel bigger and better. And she does have $44 readings for you guys. These are specials because of the economy. She's very conscious of that, and there's a lot of other things that she does offer you. So the Giving Soul says, thank you, Kristen. And let's see here.
Of course.
Let's see. Pamela is just jumping in. So Kristen's getting a little tired right now. We're going to let her take a break, pause for the cause.
Sure.
She's reading your energy. She's reading your questions, and she's talking to your soul at a level that you understand. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Okay, I'm just going to mark off a couple of these here. So you guys, if she doesn't get to your question here tonight, and I know that I'm kind of moving throughout because I did miss some of your questions earlier, please just reach out and do a $44 reading. It's kind of like a general reading, or maybe not for Kristen. She always goes above and beyond.
Aw, thank you. That could be why my throat hurts too. I was doing the express readings today. I've been talking all day. That's my thing. But here it is, express recorded reading. So only $44, and it's 4 questions. But I'll pull cards on them and let you know what's coming through, Spirit's message. But yeah, it's on my website, arcanashores.net.
Yeah, so we got Trish out there. She's a Cancer and married to a Sagittarius. I've seen that combination before.
Yeah,
I
fire
have,
and water.
I have seen it, and it is interesting. Growing up, I had parents, some friends, their parents were that, and it's just very interesting.
Yeah, I love it. I love to see the different combinations. If any other married couples are out there, throw them in the chat real quick. Let's see it.
Yeah, anybody else out there? Let's see
Yeah,
this.
this is fun. This is
Yeah,
love stuff. Yeah.
we know Buckshot is an Aquarius and his wife is an Aries because he tells us that on the channel all the time. So
Okay.
that's a wild one.
Air and fire. That's a wildfire. That's what you get. Yeah.
It's their passion.
Yep. Ooh, we got Leo and Aries out there. That's cute. Yeah, that's a good combo.
Let's see. Oh, Gemini married to an Aquarian. I think that's pretty good.
That's cute. Yeah, very good. Fun. They would definitely have a lot of fun. Yep.
Elizabeth is a
Um.
Capricorn and her
Aw,
boyfriend's a Cancer. That's pretty
that's
good.
that's like a perfect balance for sure. Capricorn needs Cancer, and Cancer needs the Capricorn. The real stability and seriousness of the Capricorn.
Aquarius and Leo, I've seen that a lot too. How's that going?
Yeah, I wonder how that one's going because that's air and fire. That's another one, wildfire there. But that would be good. Depends on the frequency though too of each person and their sign. For sure, frequency.
Another Aquarian, another Gemini. That's not bad because those are the air things, right?
Yeah, all air. That's very cool.
I've seen this one a lot, Larry. Libra married to a Libra with two Libra children. I haven't seen the Libra children's, but whoa!
Whew, they're all air. That house is air. Cool. Yeah, that's fun though. They probably have a blast and they're
How do
laughing.
they get grounded? How do you guys get grounded, Larry?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Lauren is saying her son is married to a
Ooh.
Leo.
Two lions. That's cute. That would work. That would work. I mean, they got to work, one has to kind of back down a little bit so the other lion could be tough. Yep.
I have a nephew. He's a Capricorn, and his wife is a Capricorn. And they get along fantastic.
Really? Well, I'll
Yeah,
have to look into it.
he's like January 8th, and she's like 2 weeks. Just like right within the Capricorn thing.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried the Pisces and the Pisces. It's just too wishy washy.
That would be a little too much water. Hey, this one's cool though, Libra and Aries, because Aries, fire signs are drawn to air. They're very attracted to air, vice versa. So that would work too.
How about this one? Oops, I missed it. Let's get it. A Cancer married to a Virgo.
Cute. I like that. All family and love and sweet. That's good.
But Kristen, it also matters on rising sign and a lot of other things, right?
Oh, totally. Because a lot of times we act more like your rising sign. And then the moon sign is about your emotions, how you love, all that kind of stuff. And then your sun sign, that's basically like your ego and like who you present to be. Yeah. So yeah, for sure. But it always is your frequency. You can have the best sign match with your signs, but if they're at a low frequency, then it's not going to be very good. Yep.
I look bald. I don't look like I have any hair. My hair is so tucked away. And I'm like looking, going, where's my hair? All right, so I'm just being silly. All right, so what else we have out here? Let's see. Okay, this one, Lauren is saying, yes, you're right, Kristen. My son, the Leo, backs down most often.
What a smart man. That's a good Leo. That's a very nice Leo. Yep.
Aren't Leos more showmanship? Like they.
Some of them, yeah, but some are very sweet and sensitive, like too sensitive at times. But it's because they're so sweet. But yeah, you just don't want to piss a Leo off. No. But yeah, they should be showmans because they all should be because they're usually have great hair and they got a great face and they're just really good looking. Most Leos, yeah.
Got some feedback from Kaylee320. Says, thank you. Very torn about wanting to change my direction and how to make money. I'm also wanting to begin a new diet. No, she did that.
Wow.
Thank you very much.
Well, it's the perfect night to say, "Hey, I'm going to do it." Just say you're going to do it and do it because it's the new moon in Cancer. So yeah, set those intentions and there you go. Wow, cool.
Let's see, we got Papa Rick out there saying, I'm a Libra who's married to a Gemini because I heard they're compatible. Apparently, nobody told her.
Ah, that's funny. Well, the Gemini likes to have fun like all the time, and then the Libra, I know some Libras, but not as well as the Gemini. But I think that the Libra isn't as fast or as like hyper as the Gemini, but they should get along.
Yeah, Brian's 41 years, Scorpio to Aquarius.
Okay, Scorpio and Aquarius. That's interesting. The Aquarius could probably bust a Scorpio if they're hiding something though. So that's actually really good because Aquarius is smart, very smart.
Well, I have always found, and I had Aquarius mother, so I'm just going off of her energy. Aquarius love to help other people. They're
Yep.
very out there in the world. Anything that's at a distance, but once
Hmm.
it comes close to home, they can't relate. I don't get that. I don't get that.
Yeah,
Now,
they're
now
the
I
humanitarian.
wonder why I was crying for 2 days.
Oh, yeah. Well, Aquarius with the Pisces, that could be a little, challenge
Yeah. We,
sometimes.
we've got Rachel Rose that's asking a question, and she donated to you. Should I remain in my home that I feel I was led?
Oh, let's take a look. Michelle Rose. Let's take a look. Well,
Go ahead.
I had a feeling that it would be a no. So, not because you were asking, but it is a no with the devil card being there and then the chariot and then the queen of pentacles. So, the chariot in the center there usually can represent moving or, move along. It looks like the queen of pentacles, you're desiring to be more grounded, more at peace, more time to yourself. I feel like it is time for you to move forward. So, yeah, it's a no, and then it says move forward. But good thing you asked. It's nice to ask, but always go within. Don't just live by the tarot. Go within and really meditate on that.
All right, back to the signs here. Thank you very much for asking that question, and
Yeah,
also thank you for answering that. 56 years, Sag and Libra. I always thought that was a great combination.
that's
Sag,
awesome. Yes, they would have a ton of fun for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah. So Rachel says thank you. Uh,
Aw.
and let's see here. Okay, Brian was basically saying they finish each of their sentences. Wow. Yeah, I think after that amount of time of being with somebody, you will. Yeah. God bless you
Yeah,
guys, really.
I know.
Yeah. All right, so we are talking marriage and we're talking signs and what sign are you or your significant other?
Yes. Who are you partnered with?
Yeah, a lot of people are telling me my volume is low. I'm sorry about that. I can't do anything about it. Let's see here. Quantum computing, Janine, quantum computing.
That's what you've got going on over there. You got a lot of technologies. Quantum.
Oh, look at this one here. I'm a Pisces married to a Virgo, 32 years and still going strong. Yeah, that's a great
Hmm.
combination.
Very nice. Yes. Because, yeah, you got the grounded Virgo with the beautiful, intuitive Pisces. Yeah.
I dated a Virgo back in the day and I loved that man. And
Oh,
he showed me what it was to live because there was, I was pretty much like just okay, let's taught me how to water ski, taught me how to snowmobile. He loved life, and I just think it doesn't matter the sign. If you get people that are out there, they're enjoying life. That's a wonderful thing to have.
yes. Oh, definitely. Great combination for sure.
I'm not sure if I showed this one, Sag and Leo, 44 years. Wow, what's in the secret sauce with you guys?
I know. That's awesome. And yeah, okay. Yeah, Pam, I felt that. You had the 4 wands, I remember. Yeah, you have a lot of love around you. It's awesome. Cool.
Mm,
Yeah. Anything else you see out there, Janine?
well,
Aw.
I'm not going to go to the Trump stuff. I think we're going to let that one lie a little bit. Let's see what else I see out here. Scorpio here, married 40 years to a Libra. Another one.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. I guess it's a popular combo. Cool. If it's working, hey, that's a long time.
Kim Turner has got I'm a Virgo and hubby Virgo is mine 911 and his 913 we met on 912.
Cute.
We do a gematria or whatever they call that, gematria.
Gematria. Yeah. That's really good. You guys have it going on.
Uh Connie Pisces
Pisces,
Cancer.
Cancer, that would be good. It's a lot of water, so you guys would have to find how to ground each other in different ways. But yeah, I think it's good.
Well, my husband is Cancer rising, and it's a beautiful thing when all he wants to do is take care of the house and make it
Perfect.
just right. Yeah, his Capricorns are hardworking business people, and then when you add in the home thing, it's really cool.
For sure. No,
Just
yeah.
just
Always
don't
work.
just don't hurt their feelings.
No. Nope. They'll
What
always
else
get you.
we have got Violet Flame out there, another Sag in Leo. You know, I never followed the astrology thing. Who to match up with? Did you?
No, I just learned just from people experience my whole life. I just kind of the people that I would know and love and friends and exes that I'm still friends with, I just learned how they act and how they think. It's because I'm very intellectual, so I pick up on how other people think.
Scorpio and Aries. What do you think about that one?
I think that's good. That's actually usually that's a rare thing, but 15 years, that's awesome. You guys probably have a lot of great things in different aspects of your chart, so you guys really tie pretty well. That's awesome.
Yeah, let's see. The Giving Soul says, "Wow, so many here have been married for years, loving it."
Yes, I love that energy too. That's a great observation because, you know, I thought like nowadays, well, we don't really see it nowadays. There's a lot of the young that don't want to get married. So it's really great to see couples that are saying 40 years, 30 years, 20 years. It's beautiful to see that.
Okay, let's see what else I have here. I've got a question, Kristen. Do you see me
Mhm.
moving? Do you see me moving again?
Oh, Janine. Let's see. Is Janine moving again? Wow. Here we go. This is it. The moment of truth. You do have the Seven of Wands, so this could go either way. This is you kind of standing your ground. You're like trying to figure things out. Now, you do have this new energy, so it's possible that you're setting intentions too. So, I have to say, I forgot to say it earlier, but whatever intentions we set during this time right now, like 6 months from now, we could see it play out. So we have to be careful what we set our intentions as right now. But it does look like you're probably moving. And look, there's your Pisces moon coming back around here too. So be sure that it's your intuition nudging you to move and not just your emotions. Because if it's your emotions, then it's probably not going to work. It's not going to happen. But if it truly is your intuition, which it looks like you're basing it more off the intuition, but you do go back and forth. Now you got the Nine of Wands, you got the Hermit. There is something that needs to be healed and closed. Let me move them up a little bit. So there needs to be some closure. There's something that needs to be healed in order for this to happen first. So it is a yes, but it just depends on
Uh,
if
it's it's my free will and which way I want to go with it.
Exactly. And you got to heal something first. And I think it's something with love, matters of the heart, something like that.
Yeah.
That's okay. You got
It
this.
is. It is definitely the matters of the heart. So,
Mhm.
and what's actually affected me right now is in my house of relationships, and I know that, and so I'm working on it. And with your help, thank you so much, Kristen. I love you
You're welcome.
for who you are. Seriously.
Thank
All right.
you.
I just want to put something up here. Let's see here. Somebody was saying, congratulations to everybody that's been married for so long.
Yes, I know. Yeah, congrats. I love to hear that. I'm a hopeless romantic over here.
Let's see here. Regina Day, I want to ask you one more question, then we're going to call it quits because you've been working your butt off here. And anybody wants to give a little donation or you ask another question for a little monetary, please do so. But this will be the last question that I take out of the chat here.
Mhm.
Is let's see, what is it? Oh, she wants to know if she's going to get a new vehicle before the end of the summer.
Ooh, let's see. Take a look here. 5 of Cups, you do have change coming. You have the Justice card. So it's a little bit later than summer. It's more like Libra season. I would say more in the fall. Because there's a change. I think there's a change financially during the summer that kind of takes it off track. So you're looking more like a fall setting to have that new car. Yep. So there you go. But it's good to see you guys here. I see Allison just joined. Good to see you. Yeah. We had some technical issues. So I could hear you just fine though, Janine.
Yeah, I can hear you good too, so I'll get those things worked out. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's see here. That's all that I have. Connie saying it best. Just go to arcanashores.net.
Yep, and it's 44, not 50. So the special is 44. But yeah, arcanashores.net. That's where you'll find it.
Yeah, this was fun. Thank you. I love talking about astrology signs and now the marriage thing. Wow, that's pretty interesting. Kristen, thank you for everything. And you got a show tomorrow?
What is tomorrow? Saturday? Yes, I do. I have a spotlight show in the afternoon, and then I'll have one day off, Sunday. Yep. But I'm looking forward to it, guys. So thank you all for being here, and I'll see you tomorrow. And thank you, Janine.
Thank you for having me. Bye now.
Yes, bye.